So, Goofy and Donald change clothes mid-cutscene.
Look! Look! A star's going out!
Come on, let's hurry.
So yeah, that's what those creatures are doing. They're sucking out the night sky. They're destroying worlds all over. It's a pretty spooky time. But we're in one of the best worlds in the game, so it's all fine. We're gonna hear some good music pretty soon. This music's fine, but we're gonna get a really good world theme in a moment.
Gotta go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet...
What do you know, you big Pinocchio?
Oh, that's mean.
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Now, Pluto's gonna do something a little more useful than those two right now. He's gonna check out a dead kid. No, he's alive. He's fine. He's living the dream. He got woken up by a dog's kisses.
What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Ugh, where am I?
You're in a dark alley.
Oh, boy. Do you know where we are? Hey!
I'm in another world! That's right! There we go! Now this is one of my favorite songs in this entire franchise. This is the Traverse Town theme. So around here, we're gonna check out these NPCs, and look at this little fella here. This fella right here is a mascot from the Final Fantasy series. It's a Moogle. And they always say Koopo, and they're very cute. But we're gonna check out these other folks. There's this kid that looks like Titus here. Let's check him out. Hi there, That is not Titus. I'm gonna call you Tutus. And then we got this lady over here. What's up? Got a sad past. Also, your skirt's very long. I'm gonna call you Trip, because that's probably what's gonna happen. And then we're gonna check out this dude over here. What's your storage, sir? He's got a blue shirt. I'm gonna call him Red Shirt. We're gonna check out this little store in here, an accessory store. See who's in here. Hey, look at that! We have ourselves our first actual age Final Fantasy cameo. So that is Sid from his Final Fantasy VII iteration. So this is him explaining the score. Sora being a rude child. That's nice of him, mister. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and save right here, because it's been a bit. We haven't saved in a little while, so that might be a good idea. Oh, yeah. Very good idea. There we go. Let's keep on going. So we're gonna keep on checking out town. We're gonna go to that second district. The guy said it's divided into 3-1, so obviously there's gotta be at least 2 more. We'll leave those guys be. Let's go to the second district and check out what's over here. Hey, it's Red Shirt! Oh, no! Red Shirt, no! I knew you for so long! So, here they are again. Here are these little creatures here. We're gonna take care of these ones over here, then we're gonna head back to the first district. Because these guys are gonna be all over this part of town. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, these folks are nasty, and you don't really want to get on the bad side. You will notice there is a new type of ball that is being dropped. That is money. Like you can guess, that is the currency of the game. We can't really buy anything just yet. This is kind of like chump change. But let's see what's out here. We're back. Uh-oh. This area wasn't safe for too long. So we're gonna take care of these folks for a bit. Yeah, it's like Moneyball. So there is a benefit from getting these guys all the time. You will get random drops. You did notice I got like a little item there. That it will be for making some cool stuff in the late game. That's when it comes to like weapon upgrades and all that. Till then, we're gonna back this guy in a little corner. And apply the murder. Alright. Everything's all easy now. Let's just head back to the shop here. We're just gonna recover ourselves. And we're gonna walk back outside, because what could possibly happen? Uh-oh.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Uh-oh.
But why? Why would
always
it
throw in
like
disses?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright.
It's
Then
Squall
have it your way.
from Final Fantasy VIII. So this dude, fun fact, is a boss fight you don't actually have to win. But we're gonna try to win. Because that's more fun. So this dude, he's got some fire magics. We're gonna try to not get hit by those too much. He's a tough cookie. He's taking it easy on us, obviously.
Come on.
He can also jump super high, which we can't really do yet.
Here.
You kind of see why I put those extra potions in there earlier. It's kind of important for fights like these to get ready. Alright.
Come on.
Wait for him to do his little magic thing. He's just taunting me. He's doing like the little... I'm surprised he's not snapping while doing his circle strafe. Should take a few more hits and that should take him down. Oh, that's just mean. Alright. This dude's just kind of... Alright. Take another potion.
This should help.
Oh. I'm just, like, attacking the stairs now. Should take it... Oh. There we go! Boom!
No way. I can lose.
Now you're gonna get...
Oh. That's a shame.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
Oh. It's Yuffie.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
So basically, if you lose to him, you just get knocked down easier and he just throws more disses at you. I think Yuffie instead is just like, you beat up a kid, that's not cool.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Hey, look! that's one of the most famous characters for some folks.
Come on, lazy bum.
That's
Wake up.
Aerith, voiced by Mandy Moore.
You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Oops. That's a concussion.
I think
Again,
you might
that
have
bed is
overdone
way
it,
too
Squall.
big.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. Turns out, that's how they were tracking you.
It was your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Oh,
That's a cool trick.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay.
Here's the lore
You know
drops.
there are
I'll
many
stay
big
quiet a bit
worlds
for
out
this
there,
part.
besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in
Oh,
people's
darkness.
hearts. That's what attracts them.
Oh,
And there is
darkness.
darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
Are you gonna see him?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need the key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
I mean,
That's
I'd be
why they
afraid of that
keep
thing
coming
too.
after
That
you,
thing's probably
no matter
hurts
what.
a lot.
Well,
Getting
I didn't
whacked
ask
at
for
it.
this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku!
You know what? I really don't know.
The answer is they're dead. But yeah, that's all kind of the basic lore drops, everything around here. Talking to Yuffie, this is like a famous meme. Everyone had like, oh, sex, yeah, whatever. I just view that as that, hey, that lets you know you can open things with your key. Make sure I don't. Alright, we're gonna use our key to open this little treasure chest here. Because as you can see, it's got a big ol' keyhole in it. And we got ourselves a new item. It's an elixir, but we're not gonna use it just yet because we can't actually use magic, so... Not yet, at the very least. Maeve also saw that Squall calls himself Leon in this game, even though apparently his name was Squall. You won't really find out about why he did that till, later. Sorry. Prepare myself? Yeah, why not? I'm ready to die. It's like the, Rage 2 theme song. You gotta get ready to die, get ready to die.
Yuffie, go!
Oh, Donald got owned there.
So
Cora? Let's go.
Oh. So, one of the reasons why I chose the PS2 version of Kingdom Hearts is because the color schemes of the enemies are all mostly changed in the remakes, because they're based on the Final Mix version of this game that came out like a year after the release of it in Japan only for many years. So they added some like nice enhancements when they brought it up to us like back in 2015-16, I think, when they released it here. But all the enemy designs just don't look as good. And also, when we move on to Chain of Memories, that'll be the one on the PS4. It uses the same color schemes as the original game. So because of that, we're going to stick with the PS2 one for now. Even though Leon here says don't bother fighting these guys, we're going to fight them anyway. These are kind of these little knight guys. They're a little tougher than the little shadow dudes we fought before. But that's fine with us. They do like a little swirly kick. I forget. There's some fighting character, I think, who does that little type of attack. I do also like the little prancing attack they do to kind of like move around. Alright. Just gonna keep on whacking these guys. There I said again, I keep saying whacking. For the stream, I'm gonna play Chain of Memories for the PS4. If only because, like, that version is essentially the new canon version. Not really the same way as, like, say, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are. There are some additional cutscenes they added to the final mix of those games, but I'll say Chain of Memories has what I would consider to be, like, the most canonized version. Almost the same way that in Metal Gear Solid 4, they used elements from Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes instead of the original Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. So that's kind of why I'm sticking with that version. I will refer to some of the changes they made to the Game Boy Advance 1, because there are weird changes to some characters in that game. But it's mostly the same. So we're gonna... Wampum is a good one, Medallia, too. I'll say that. I'm gonna whomp these guys. I can also say whoop. Let's kick some butt here. I do like the way, like, they sound when you hit them. Oh. There we go. It was nice to, you know, teleport in front of me so I can murder it better. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and, exchange it. So there are some more enemies, but I'm gonna pass by them from now because we're gonna check out, one other thing. Notice this little door over here? We're gonna check it out to the left, if possible. There we go. Yeah, the camera is not so great in the first game. So, the 101 Dalmatians are, in fact, in this game. They're scattered all throughout this whole thing, and, whether it's on-stream or off-stream, I will be slowly collecting them all. Just because getting all of them at the end, is vital. I mean, look at these dogs! They're so sad. That's what happens when you have empty nest syndrome. And your big white house. We're getting those dogs back, don't worry, everyone. Just not yet. Oh. In the meantime, we're gonna knock him to the dirt here. The reason why I need to show the Dalmatian thing at that point is that really after this next encounter that I'm about to go through, I'm basically gonna be leaving this world. This mortal coil we call Traverse Town. We're gonna ignore them once more. We're gonna make our way through this little alleyway. We'll fight off the enemies over here, then we'll make our way to the door. So the combat's very basic right now. It's gonna be a very, you know, 3-hit cycle. it'll be after this fight when we really start seeing a lot more abilities we can really equip that can potentially change things up. Mainly magic is the thing I'm hoping to get. Hoping, I say hoping, but I know it happens pretty soon, so. So here we are in District 3. We're gonna jump up, well, I say jump, but Sara's gonna walk down for us.
Yep. Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go.
Yeah, kick some ass, Donald! Oh, to be expected. So, here we go. We got ourselves, an encounter here. So this is our first time our whole party's together. Donald, as you can tell, is a spellcaster. He's gonna make use of, I think currently just the fire spell. Goofy is our tank. He can do some pretty powerful attacks, and he can take a lot more damage than the other characters. And now here we go. Here's our big spooky boss here. He's a big floating armor man. I'm gonna call him Iron Man. So Iron Man here has some pretty nasty abilities, that little spin thing. You don't really want to get too close to that, so... What you want to try to do is you want to try to separate him out and try to not destroy his individual limbs one by one. Doing that over time will make things a lot easier for this fight. Oh. The other characters also start with some items, which is appreciated. Oh. We got something over here. Let's go ahead and pick that up. I should mention the little spinning attack can be parried as well with enough, you know, setup. Alright. This makes things easy when they separate for a bit, you can just start wailing on them. Oof. There we go. Don't you hate it when all your body parts just fall off like that? I guess it is kind of like Vector Man, or you can also say like an armored up Ray Man. Okay, there we go. So when one of his limbs blows up, it like explodes into orbs. So I think we knocked one of his arms. Oh. See if we can try to time this right. There we go. Oh, now he's gonna hop on one foot. And he's got no feet. He's gotta do it, whatchamacallit, the Black Knight style. So let's... There's not too much left of this boss here. It's really just, like, at this point, all you can really do is just keep hitting him until he kind of eventually tires himself out. At this point, it's just more pathetic. But with the power of Disney and friendship, and the power of being afraid to grow old... Well, no, we're not afraid of that. There we go. Nice slow-mo to finish that off. So, we released that heart away. And the monster's gone! We did it! I am a brave warrior.
So, you were looking for me?
Uh-huh.
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Leon, you weren't really
Hey,
talking
why
there.
Don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we needed to come with
Oh,
us to help us
conniving.
find the kid.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Oh, they're... Sora, I don't know about
Yeah,
those two.
I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh,
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
yeah, you gotta look funny, like us.
Fun fact, you may remember this if you watch Giant Bomb's Kingdom Heartache.
Happy?
If you're wondering about, like, dogs being dogs and Goofy being a dog, Goofy's a funny animal. Ugh. Ugh. That's scary.
That's one funny face.
Okay, I'll go with you guys.
It's a good point, Modality.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one and
All
one for all.
One for all.
I cannot believe I remembered that line. Of course I can. This is the 4th time I'm playing this game. Uh-oh.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's
So it's
strength
very
is
dark
not
in the scene, so you can't really see anyone.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless?
Kind of on purpose, though.
Things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the ice, they're all bilge rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow
2
him?
darknesses!
Either way, he could be quite useful.
Thank you, Maleficent. So, yep, that was our first view of the villains of this game, the Disney Illuminati. Make sure you're prepared. Yes, I will be. Yeah, we don't know how far them cartless have spread. Yeah, no, that was not Christopher Lloyd there. But yeah, no, that was, yeah, there is one certain actor you may recognize in there. We'll talk about them, though, once we head to his specific world. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was not Christopher Lloyd. There are plenty of Disney sound-alikes in this game, kind of the same way that, like, the Disney cartoons of the 90s and 2000s had a lot of great voice actors. You had, like, the ones who would, like, replicate, like, Genie from Aladdin and so on. Uh-oh, the gummy ship. I'm not gonna lie, the gummy ship is probably one of my least favorite parts of this game, so I'm just gonna hold on here. I wish that it was like something to do with the Gummy Bears show or something. But yeah, we have magic now, so we can finally use that blue bar. We can use our juice. The other thing! Okay. Now we have abilities. We're not quite ready yet. Jiminy's journal? Wonder if that has to do with this thing here. this leads to a segment of the show that we're gonna start. Let's see if it works. So let's get ready for lore time. Lore time.
Lore time.
Lore time.
Lore time.
Lore time. Lore time is where we are going to be going over the lore of the game. So, you may notice we have characters and chronicles. We're going to look at the characters right now. We're going to check out the Heartless. Those were those little, measly little devils we've been seeing going around. Oh, thank you. So you guys did hear it. I did actually come up with a song. I'll sing it right after we go through this here. So, we have 4 enemies we've encountered. So, the little gremlins, they're called shadows. So, the lore about them, they're sneaky little demons. They go around with their sharp claws, and they're very scary. They basically chase you to the ends of the earth. Very nasty creatures. We have the soldiers. They're, they appear in numbers. They're not team players, so they suck alone, but together they're kind of scary. Darkseid is Spaghetti. His name is actually Darkseid, though, or if you want to be a DC fan, Darkseid. Basically, he's this guy right here. He's got a big old heart in the end because he's a Heartless. And then Guard Armor is the name of this little Rayman-looking dude over here. So they all actually have, like, neat little descriptors for each one of them. As far as the characters of the game, each one of them, you can see their character profiles. For the main characters, it's basically just like, hey, you already know their story. But the neat thing about the Disney characters, though, they do actually talk a bit about, like, they talked about, like, the bottom here, hey, here's where they first debuted, which I think is actually really cool. So, basically, I know you see darkness in there. We're not gonna count that. That's not a cutscene. That's the thing I want to point out. The darkness counter only goes up during cutscenes, both verbal and non-verbal, but the journal time, lore time doesn't count. So, no model for Mickey Mouse in this game. Donald Duck, he's got a lot of short temper, but he knows magic, so he's pretty cool. We already know about, what he's up to. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is a mystery. We don't know what he looks like yet. Yep, Goofy, not very smart. He has the shield. Even though it says he avoids fighting, he is very good at fighting. There is a lot about Goofy in here. If only that also points out, where he came from 32. There's Minnie Mouse here. Also from Steamboat Willie. There she is. She'll be useful in Kingdom Hearts 2 later on. That's all for Characters 1. And of course, there's Jiminy! That's me! That's me! The cricket who keeps Pinocchio to the straight and narrow. I'm along the way as the Royal Chronicler. Look for me in Pinocchio. I just love he has to give a shout out to himself. It's like the about the author of the lore section. So, I did promise a song, so here is my rendition of after what I would do for lore time. Here's the lore, it's not a bore, it makes... Oh, I almost forgot. It doesn't work unless I have dodge roll equipped. Here we go. Here's the lore, it's not a lore, it makes me roll right on the floor. When I hear it, I wanna roar, lore! Yep, so that's lore time. Before we leave, though, we're gonna look at this little thing over here. There, look at these little 3 hearts right there. That is a Trinity mark, so we can do more of these over time. These can get us to do some pretty nifty things, so we're gonna jump here, and we teleported. Look at that! We got ourselves a postcard, so, yep, some mail from the fans. No, actually, all it is just this little area here. Over time, you can find postcards. You put it in here, and you get some items from it. So nothing too special. We are gonna check out one of the shops before we leave here. We're gonna get some more potions, and we're gonna see who works the shop here. And look at this. These little rascals were hiding here the whole time. Here they are. There's a Huey, Dewey, and a Greenie, Louie. So they do actually acknowledge that Donald's with you. Well, maybe not that one. There we go. They got dead eyes because they're capitalists. Ah, see, they blink. They blink. See, look at that. We're gonna buy stuff from them, though. I do want to buy very close to this small child here. So we have a few options. I could go and waste it all on the Morning Star and upgrade for Donald. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna buy some potions. Let's get one for Goofy. Get one for Sora. Let's see here. How many more I can do? Let's get 2 for the stock. And let's leave it at that for now. So we're gonna say goodbye to all of our favorite folks. Goodbye, Tudis. Goodbye, Moogle. Goodbye. Red Shirt, you lived! I should point out that was not the same Red Shirt. That was a different guy. This guy, they just copied his model. So his twin brother died. So rip in peace to Blue Shirt. But we got one more Trinity to get. So let's do the hop. And we got some money! Yay! Money! Alright, let's collect our cash orbs and let us leave the world.